welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video, but I want you guys to ponder this thought right here. When you think of Volkswagen, what do you think of? Drop a comment down below while the intro is playing and let me know what your first initial thought is that comes to head when you think of Volkswagen. Is it a certain thing that's wrong with it? Is it a certain car? Drop a comment down below.
Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why.
I'm actually on my way to AutoZone because I don't have an OBD2 scanner, because guess what? It's a freaking Volkswagen. So what do you think it has? It has a freaking check engine light. That's no surprise here. Every single Volkswagen that I've ever owned had a check engine light, literally like all the time, except for my GTI. My GTI, I literally just cleared it because the same thing kept popping up, and then I just got rid of it ultimately. Also, fellow Mark IV 2.0 owners, obviously I've had this thing for 4 years and I really haven't driven it that much. It's been, for lack of better terms, just really sitting around. But the transmission, so the transmission is like kind of jumpy in first gear, and like even in some of the other gears, like it feels like it's just kind of delayed. Not sure if that's like a 2.0 issue or what the case may be, but hopefully that is some type of relation to the check engine light. Hopefully it's something like maybe the throttle body or something like that needs to be changed out, or like the sensor's bad somewhere along the lines. But if you guys know, or you ever had like a jumping issue, like when it's cold, really, like when the Jetta's warmed up, everything's fine. It seems to be doing okay. But it is cold right now. Maybe I can catch kind of the scenario for you guys where I can show you like where it's literally bouncing like freaking crazy. I will say, after driving this $900 Jetta around for the past couple weeks, parking the Jeep, this really makes me miss my GTI. Now, obviously, there's no comparison between my GTI and this Jetta. My GTI was a 1.8T. It was a 5-speed manual. It was tuned. It was lowered. Had aftermarket everything. And, you know, that thing ripped like a raped ape, and sometimes I regret getting rid of it. But this thing right here, being an automatic 2.0, it saves me a shit ton of money on fuel. To those of you watching, do you have a daily driver? Like, do you have two vehicles? One vehicle that is like your glory vehicle that, you know, you either race, you take off-roading, whatever the case may be. Do you have a daily driver? And if so, what is it? And what fuel mileage do you get? And how much do you enjoy driving that in comparison to your modified vehicles? Obviously, my Jeep, which is lifted and on 35s, that's a 6-speed manual. And my Duramax is pretty much stock, but I haven't driven that thing because, well, let's face it, it's an LB7. As much as I get check engine lights, I should honestly just get myself like a reader just to have personally. That way I don't have to drive into AutoZone every single time we get a check engine light, especially having this thing back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we're going to be getting ready to come up to a complete stop. Let's see if the transmission does the stupid jumping shit that it's been doing. Alright, let's see here. Of course now it doesn't do it. Alrighty, pulling up to the zone of auto right now. Let's get this sucker scanned. Of course, just my luck. So their scanner took a crap here, and they can't scan the car. So now I have to drive like 15 minutes across town just to get it scanned. I shit you not, my heated seat was just smoking. I'm gonna show you guys when I get into a parking lot up here. No bull crap. This little button was like pressed against here, and I'm assuming that's what all these little freaking holes are. I turned the heater off. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna put it on full bore, see if it smokes. That was fucking nuts. It just started to smell like absolute shit inside here. And I look down and I see like little smoke billowing out. That was nuts. Alright, so it feels like it's getting warm again because it shut it off. I'm gonna stick this on there again. See if I can recreate this. No lie, look at that. You see that? see like a little flash. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see it. You guys see this shit? This car's trying to kill me. I really want to zoom in so you guys can see. See like the little flickering? What the hell, Volkswagen? Alright, so despite the fact of nearly fucking burning myself to death, that was freaking crazy. Like, I was just driving and I was like, what the hell is that smell? And yeah, lo and behold, the heating element's probably fucked up on the seat and burnt 4 holes through the freaking seat. That's not good. So guess what? We're not going to use anymore, the heated seats. But regardless, I actually did get the car scanned. So we're throwing 2 codes. We're throwing P2177, which is system 2 lean off of idle bank 1. Code number 2 is P0343, which is the camshaft positioning sensor, a circuit of high input, bank 1 or single sensor. Chances are, the majority of the time, and this is, like I said, probably my guess, just kind of like a faulty sensor. My guess is the mass airflow sensor is probably shot. So what we'll do is we'll end up tearing things apart, checking things out, and obviously testing the mass airflow sensor. I might take it out and clean it today and go from there. But I'm like geeked the fuck out that this car is like just trying to kill me. I feel like I'm not meant to be an automotive YouTube channel. I should probably just make arts and crafts or something. You guys have no idea how bad I wish I was freaking recording when literally there was smoke coming out of the seat. Like, it pisses me off that I like didn't have that recorded, because my reaction was freaking hilarious. I was like, first off, I was like just complaining about the smell. I'm like, what the heck? Then I saw a 6.7 Power Stroke that was deleted and tuned, and then it accelerated hard, and then I was paying attention to that. And then all of a sudden, I look down, and I'm like, what is this? I'm on fire, Ricky Bobby!
Oh my God, help me, I don't want to die! Oh, stop, drop, and roll!
You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby!
I'm on fire!
So, thank you, Volkswagen, for the 4 holes in my seat now from the heater and trying to kill me. Thank you, Volkswagen. Not sure if this has been like a reported thing before where like people are like, oh yeah, my heated seat caught on fire. So I'm going to do some research and find out if I'm the only dipshit that ever had this happen. But I highly freaking doubt that. This video was literally supposed to be about what was wrong with the car, and here it's trying to kill me and turn me on fire and just do bad things. All in all, the $900 Jetta is great, but the fact that it tried to burn me and catch me on fire today kind of pisses me off. And I contemplated doing a full video on this. This car needs a complete freaking detail. I mean, it's just nasty. So my parents actually have 4 St. Bernards. Yes, I said that correctly. 4 freaking St. Bernards. So I am going to do most likely a full detailed video. I know there's going to be a lot of speculation that I made this up, but I'm promising you guys that I did not make any of that up. As you can see, one of the original videos, which was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, those 4 holes were not in the seat of the Jetta. And I knew like the driver's seat got really hot, specifically on the right side, and I was just thinking like, okay, maybe just the left side's like getting worn out. I didn't really think too much of it. But if any of you guys have ever had this issue before, please comment down below, because I am genuinely curious. I've never like heard of a heated seat like smoking and burning the actual seat in and of itself. So if this was your first time watching a video on my channel, guys, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, join us on our journey to hitting 10,000 subscribers this year, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya!